Alright everybody, so what we're going to be doing right now is the live unboxing of the Studio Underd0g Av0cado. So I've just gotten this in the mail and the date today is the 29th of May 2025. So a bit of backstory, I bought this on the 8th of May, so on the Studio Underd0g website when it launched. So I bought it on the first minute, so I think it launched at 10 PM Singapore time and I bought it in the first minute. So it was a very impressive launch and Studio Underd0g made something like 2,000 sales in 8 minutes. So I was very happy to be able to get it. So we are told that the first, I think 600 or 500 orders will be sent in the month of May. So they managed to fulfill, they managed to meet the promise that they made, and I'm getting it today here on the 29th of May. So I'm quite excited to be opening this up. It's my first Studio Underd0g watch. So it comes in a box. It's sent by DHL and it's sent to me here in Singapore, and the interesting thing is that when the delivery was done today, they actually charged me GST. So I was a bit amused. So the GST is 9% here in Singapore. So it's about another $100 I think. I paid $100 GST today morning. Just to be able to receive this item. So initially I thought that it was some Trump tariff, but eventually it's not. It seems like it's a local Singapore tax. So yep, as you can see, I don't have a lot of experience opening DHL boxes. Alright, give me a second. But I believe regardless of where you're getting this in the rest of the world, it probably is going to be fulfilled by DHL. So I've gotten the avocado, not guacamole. So this is how the box looks like. There's a little sticker here. I believe this is the model number. And let's open it up. So we've got a paper box and another box here. So in the front of the box we see the words Studio Underd0g. And let's open it up. Quite excited. Let's see what could possibly be inside. Alright, so I believe many of you have seen this before, but we've got a certificate of authenticity. And the cool thing about this certificate is that there's an actual signature. It's actually signed by Richard Bank, who is the founder of Studio Underd0g. So a bit of backstory. Of course, Studio Underd0g was founded, and one of the most popular watches was the watermelon. But this time round, avocado and guacamole came about because there were, I think, imitation products that were created that look like Studio Underd0g products. So it's a very simple case that we have inside. So you just open it up, and of course there's very beautiful wrapping paper covering the case. And let's see what's inside. So we've got the watch. So it's, wow, really pretty. So and we've got this little tag here. I'm not sure what can we do with it. And we've got the, yep, here's how it looks like. This is the first time I've ever seen a Studio Underd0g watch, and I must say the dial is really very beautiful. So this is how the dial looks like. And let's look at the back. So you can see the movement is, yeah, it's there. It's an open case back. So I bought the open case back version. Let's remove this plastic over here. It's really very beautiful. I'm going to pick this out. Give me a second. And the movement is absolutely gorgeous. So or should I just tear it out? I guess I'll just tear it out. So I'm not going to put it back anyway. Yep. Wow, it's spectacular. So here's how it looks. The front of it. And here's how the back of it looks. In terms of dimensions, well, the case dimensions are 38.5 millimeters and 12.9 millimeters. 12.9 millimeters as width. It's not really very thick. And lug to lug is 44.5 millimeters. So yeah, there it is. You must see this in person to be able to see how beautiful it is, but the dial is really spectacular. And this is actually my first ever self-winding watch, so I'm quite looking forward to wearing it. Never had a self-winding watch before. And the strap is by the, I believe, it's called the Strap Tailor, I think. Yep. And it's assembled in Great Britain. So we would see the words assembled in Great Britain over here, at the bottom of the dial. And you see the word bicompax over here. So bicompax means that there are these two complications on the dial. And the dial is really very beautiful. I think it's called sandblasted. So yeah, here it is. I'll compare it with a Portugizer to let you take a look at it. So give me a second. Right, I'm back. And here's the IWC Portugizer. So I'm bringing this out because it's also a bicompact. We have two complications on the dial. And if you were to look at it, actually the IWC is a bit bigger. So initially I thought that the Studio Underd0g Av0cado would be a bit bigger. Actually it's smaller than the IWC Portugizer. So if you put it side by side, you will realize that it's a bit smaller. The buttons wise, they are the same. We've got these two buttons over here, and we also have the same two buttons for the Av0cado. So I'll just give you one more look at the Av0cado. This is the front, and this is the back. Let me wind it. I've never winded a self-winding watch before. By the way, I realized that we don't have a user manual. Or did I miss it? Oh yeah, there's actually also a user manual in the package. It comes with the package. So we're probably going to have basic instructions in it. So the movement is called ST1901P. I believe Seagull is a special cooperation with, exclusive cooperation with Studio Underd0g to create it. So yep, this is front. Let's wind the movement. So you probably can see how it looks like when we wind the movement. So yep, once we wind it, I believe the watch should start moving. This is my first time winding a self-winding watch actually, so quite fun. Yep, it has started moving now. But I wonder, how do I know that I finished winding it? And once you have done the winding, you will find that the second hand starts moving. So of course this is expected for any self-winding watch. Most of my other watches are manual, automatic winding. Oh, so what happens with the self-winding watch, I just realized, is if you have fully wound it, you cannot wind it anymore. As opposed to a automatic watch whereby you can just keep winding it at infinite number of times. So yeah, that's that. It's a pretty long video, but I'm very excited to be wearing the Studio Underd0g Av0cado out. Let me try it on my wrist. There's a possibility, I have a relatively small wrist, so there's a possibility that it may not fit. Oh, but it fits me. So as you can see, I'm an Asian guy, so I don't have very huge wrists. And yeah, it still fits my relatively tiny wrists. So the interesting thing about this is, I've always thought that with like mechanical watches, right? The strap comes up from the front. Like, I'll show it to you. So for example, in the case of the Portugizer, yep, we have the strap coming out from the front, right? But for this, it's from the back. So it's quite nice. It's like one of those Cartier tanks. Please don't fault me for wearing the brace like that, wearing the watch like that. I have to go and figure out how to wear it properly. But anyway, so here's how it looks like. Quite tiny, if you were to look at it, but absolutely beautiful. So I'm very excited to be wearing it out these few days. Well, so this is the unboxing. These are the items that we have in the box, and it's really quite straightforward. Of course, yeah, this fell out. The certificate of authenticity, and a bunch of accessories, and of course the watch. Very beautiful. Very excited to be bringing this out.